We love the middle of the week, right? Happy hump day to each and every one of you guys. Hello, hello. Thank you all for being here. Hopefully, you guys are getting the notifications. Who do we have in the chat today? Let's see. Hi, Kim and Fran and Linda. Hello to all of you wonderful folks. Thank you so much for being here today. Hello, Jojo. Welcome in. And hi, Pen. Thank you for the purple hearts. I really do appreciate it. Hi, Ruth. How are you? And Revenant. Hello. How are you? Hello, Krista. Welcome in. Hello, Sanaida. And everyone in here. I'm just going to give it a moment for everyone to load on in here. Hello to the other Fran. Hello, hello. Hi, Penny. Welcome in. Hello, Linda. Okay, I do have my laptop here so I can kind of see the chat a little better from down here. Let me slide this over. Hello, Lamar. Welcome in. And Matt, hello. Thank you so much for the purple hearts. I love them. I feel special. All the purple hearts. So, so good. Yes, you're catching a live. Yes, Liz, you are here. You're catching a live. Hello to you. Oh, thank you guys so much for popping on over here in the middle of the week. I'm usually your weekend warrior. We see a lot of each other on the weekends, but you know, midweek pop up, why not? Right? I have things to share. Hello, Yvonne, welcome in. Hello, Kimberly, and everyone else in the chat. If I'm not mentioning your name, that does not mean that I don't see you. I see you. Hi, Julia. Welcome in. Hi, Julie. And Just Maria. I love it. Is it Maria or is it Just Maria? No, it's Just Maria. Hello. Happy Wednesday to you all. Thank you all for coming in here, each and every one of you guys. So good. So I did a thing the other day, guys. I went to Facebook Marketplace and I bought a bag of yarn for 10 bucks. I have to show you this bag of yarn. I haven't opened it yet. I'm just going to show you the bag. 10 bucks. 10 bucks for this. Facebook Marketplace. I'm telling you, deals and steals are had in the most peculiar places. Sometimes it's the best place to get some yarn. 10 bucks. 10 bucks, right? Deals and steals were had. And I encourage you guys, if you're looking for yarn on the cheap, go to Facebook Marketplace. Sometimes they have things like that. It's a great place to get yarn. You know, sometimes, you know, you pick up the yarn and it may not be what you're looking for, but just share it. You know, maybe there's someone else who absolutely loves the yarn that you don't really care for. You know, that's why I come on here and I share it with you guys. So, huge bag. I have no idea what's in here, but I have to tell you, I see some blink in here. It happens every time I buy yarn. That's the one color I'm always seeing in there. And I don't know if it's a thing, but like every time I go to Facebook Marketplace and I buy yarn, I find pink. Oh, I just like poking fun at it. It's so much fun. And just so that you guys know, my aversion to pink is all in good fun. I have a great time. I do have my pink, not pink. I have my Blink Snatcher and I have my Blink gloves over there. So if we happen to get to the pink, I'll make sure to grab those. So it'll be fine. Hello, Kendall and everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Let me fix the angle of this camera. Are we good? Yes. Most people love pink, right? Look at this, guys. I have my Buc-ee's mug. My Buc-ee's mug. I love it. So I'm gonna feature the sweater that I bought on my trip. Where was I? I was at the restaurant. What's the name of that restaurant down south? They have the gift shop in the beginning, like when you walk in. I forget the name of it. Is it Cracker Barrel? I think it's Cracker Barrel. They have the like a gift shop when you walk in. Anyway, I bought a sweater from there, and it's got a picture of Bob Ross on the front. I'm gonna wear that during one of the Whipping It with Wands, and I want to see how close the calming voice is compared to Bob Ross. I just want to see, right? I channel my inner Bob Ross when I'm doing the whipping it with wands. There's just something very calming about crocheting and just hanging out with you guys. So I have this sweater. It's a cream color sweater, and it's got trees on it, and it's got Bob Ross's head. So I'm gonna wear that on the next whipping it with wand. Stay tuned for that. I don't know why I needed to say that, but there's, yeah, squirrel. How are you guys? How is everyone? Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you. I need a sip of this coffee. This here is not Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut coffee. This is, what is this? This is Wawa's hazelnut. So I was at Wawa getting gas, and I picked up some of their ground coffee. And if you're not familiar with what Wawa is, it's a chain of gas stations, and on the inside they make hoagies, they make breakfast sandwiches, and all the things. Well, they're always, well, for as long as I've known Wawa, they've always been known for their coffee. And so I picked up a pound of their coffee, and that's what I'm drinking. So whenever I can't get my hands on Dunkin' Donuts hazelnut, and I don't have anything else in the house, I get a pound of that. So I know I'm not drinking Dunkin' Don. What, am I okay? Is it snowing outside? No. Anyway, so I have some things to share with you guys. I bought some things from Temu, and I also bought something from eBay. I guess I'll share that first, right? So I did a thing on eBay. I bought a hook. You guys, I don't know if you know this about me. I love all things vintage. So if you're new here and you're just happening upon my channel, this is the place where I love to talk about all things vintage as well as things that are happening now. Hi, Jess. Welcome in. So I picked up a... What is this? Oh, sorry. I picked up a boy hook, but there's something significant about this boy hook. This is a steel boy hook with the quotes. It's super, super heavy. It's a steel eye hook, and I crocheted with it, and it is so much fun. Hi, Tracy. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I know it's late over there. It's got to be at least midnight or later, but thank you so much for being here. So this is a boy hook. It's a letter I. It's very heavy, and I did a thing with it, and I have to tell you, it's so much fun to work with these heavy hooks. And I can't remember how much I paid. I think I paid $10. I can't remember, but it was a deal. So I went ahead and took the deal, and I got the hook. Hello, Mishi. Welcome in. And Tracy and everyone that I'm missing. Hello to all of you guys. Huge hugs, all the things. Who else likes Wawa? Love Wawa. I learned about it from my Aunt Mary Pat. Delco, yes. Delco. Love Delco. It's very close. Delaware County. It's the county right above Delaware. I'm there all the time. I love it. Lots of fun places over there. Hello to the Hugh Therapist. Thank you so much for being here. Am I missing anyone? I just want to make sure. Norma, hello to you. And Kivia, hello to you, Kivia. So we're going to do a thing today. Well, we're doing lots of things. So I showed the hook. This is a boy steel eye, right? There's that. Happy little twins in a stitch. Wanda Bob Ross of Fiber Arts. I love that. What? We have to coin that. We have to coin that. That's just so awesome. I love it. All right. So before I show you guys the yarn that I picked up from Facebook Marketplace, I want to show you some yarns that I picked up at Temu. Now, one or two of these are the freebies that I got. I'm still waiting on the yarn that I paid for, but that's okay. I have some yarn here. These, again, some of these were the freebies. Hello, Dawn Aaron. Welcome in. All of you guys are coming in here. We have Mishi, we have Dawn Aaron, we have Penny and Kim, and all of you guys. Thank you all for being here. Thank you guys so much. All of you. How many are you? There's almost 300 of you guys in here. Thank you all for coming. I I really do appreciate it. I was supposed to come on at 6 o'clock. I did a post. I did a thing. I work ran late. If you don't know this, I have a whole entire day job, and I'm usually there 60 plus hours a week. And some days the plus runs over a lot longer than I expect. And so my 6 p.m. live turned into a 7 p.m. live. So thank you all for being patient. Thank you all for being here. So there's that. All right. I'm rambling. Let's focus. So this one here, I have to show you this yarn because at first glance, I thought this was a different yarn. And I'm going to show you what I mean. So when I first looked at this, I thought it said Rowan yarn. And if you know anything about Rowan yarn, it's good yarn, right? Well, I have 8 donuts, and it even looks like the Rowan yarn, right? At first glance. Well, I'm going to take this out. It says Rona. They took the 2 letters and flipped it. They took the 2 letters and they flipped it on the end, so it's Rona, not Rowan. I'm like, okay, well, is it still the same thing? Is it what I think it is? Like, clearly it's not Rowan yarn like I thought it was. But yeah, Rona, established 1978. Skin-friendly soft ball of thread is what it says. Ball of thread. I love the color. Now, I think the words are going to be backwards. So if you can see the letters backwards, I'm just going to show it to you very quickly. It says Rona. I thought it was Rowan. Anyway, the color's nice. It feels nice and soft. I'm looking for the specs. Okay, so it's machine washable, and it says lay flat to dry. And that is all that is on here. That's all. Look, I don't know how long. I don't know how much. There's nothing on here. It's on here though. So we have this. So it says made in China. It's 70% alpaca, 30% merino wool. Well, then that makes sense. That's why I'm feeling all the feels. Hey, Jaxie, welcome in. Yep. Hi, Jax. Huge hugs to you. I haven't really had much coffee today, so my pencil's not as sharp as it normally is. But yes, so it only has, my Temu yarn only had a little bit of Temu, or, right. It's very weird, very strange. But what I could make from it is 70% alpaca, 30% wool. There's that. But we don't know how many yards or meters are in each donut. It has no hook recommendations. It doesn't have any of that information. So, but based off of this, if I take this and do this, I would say, maybe a 4mm hook, 3.5. It looks DK weight, maybe 5mm at most. What would you guys say? What are you guys thinking? Ugh, I don't know. Anyway, there's 8 donuts of it. 3.5, yeah. I think this is about a 3.5 as well. And did Jaxie bounce out to go to work? If she did, huge hugs to you. Have a fantastic night at work. Okay, 3.5, 4. It's pretty thin, right? That's okay. Bait and switch, maybe? Because I really did think that it was Rowan yarn. I have no idea. Anyway, it looks like it. And then I had to do a double take. I had to look at it again, and I'm like, are the last 2 letters not the right way? I have no idea. Anyway, there's that. Rona. Rowan, Rona, I don't know. Anyway, hello to those of you guys that are coming in here. Thank you so much. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day, and all the things. Okay, so we have another situation here. It's not really a situation, but look, the yarn is in black wrapping. I have no idea what's, yeah, I don't know what this is. Is it one of the freebie yarns? I'm not sure. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Dawn. So it says right here on this label that it's 110 grams. It's a situation because you're walking into a dark room. Well, and otherwise, a dark bag. I don't know. I have no idea what we're about to open here. So let's do this together and see what happens. Please be good yarn. Please be good yarn. Something we can work with, right? Okay. So this is what's in the bag. At first glance, as long as it doesn't blow up, right, Linda? Yes, I agree with you. And I think this one here is also the same thing. Hold on. Hello, Renee. Welcome in. It is okay. I'm glad that you're here. Whether you're just coming now or you come towards the end does not matter. It is perfectly fine. Thank you all for being here. So we have 2 bags of this. Look at that, guys. I love the colors. Isn't that great? It's someone's birthday? How come? Did anyone tell me that it was someone's birthday? You guys know I love to sing happy birthday. I gotta do the happy birthday. Somebody tell me who the birthday person is. I gotta open this up and look. Kathy? Okay, Kathy. So Kathy, just give me 1 second. I have to do the yarn. We have to show the yarn. Hold on. Okay, look, guys. Look at that. Look at that gradient. Isn't that good? Oh my stars. This is so, so, so good. All right, so let me see. The thing I like about this skein here is we have all the things on here. They've given us the information. Sometimes we come across yarns where it doesn't have anything, but this here, it's 100% wool. It's rainbow yarn. One skein is 50 grams, 180 meters at 196 yards. This is super, super nice, guys. There's a little bit of a halo, but I can manage that because I can actually see the yarn. It's not too hairy. Bear with me, guys. You guys know how I am when it comes to hairy yarn. And the issue is, it's when I make a mistake and I need to frog back, when it comes to those haloed yarns and things, it gets snagged and it's not fun to work with when you have to correct your work. And so I know my mom's like, just be careful. Sometimes I'm not careful. If you've watched me crochet, I'm not the most careful person when I crochet. So anyway, it says cool hand wash, lay flat to dry. Keep away from naked flame. Cool iron, do not bleach, do not tumble dry. And it's got the address. This is made in China. But again, it's got all the information on here, you know? Look at that. It's when it doesn't have the information, that's when I get concerned. I'm like, okay, well, I don't know what it is. I don't know how much of it there is. And I don't know what, like, the recommended hook size and, you know, all of the things. So 3.5 millimeter hook. So there's that. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and move this over to the side. The next thing I got from Temu was this. So I have this whole bag here. One, sing the sugar. I don't get a please. Sing. Sing. In a minute. All right, so we have these 2 packages that came together in one bag like this. All right, hold on. Let's open this up. This was a freebie yarn. And again, I don't understand why the yarn I paid for hasn't arrived yet. The freebies have came, or the freebies showed up, but not the yarn I paid for. So I have no idea when that's even coming. Yes, Cherry, since you said please. Hold on. I'm going to show you all the things at one time. Is that okay? Crinkle alert. I'm a little late to the party on that one. We have 8 skeins, or no, 8 cakes. This pack looks a little different than this pack. It's probably me. But we have 8 of those, right? And so what are they? Let's take a look. I can tell you it's chain spun yarn. Chain spun. It's called Fairyland yarn. It's 100 grams. Let's see. It's blended air spun. Okay, air spun. 100 grams, 245 meters. They are suggesting a 4mm crochet hook. It's hand wash, lay flat to dry. So there is that. Okay. Let me take a sip. Let me wet the whistle. Isn't it nice? The blue is giving me denim vibes, right? It's like denim. And it feels super, super soft. This is really nice. Let me see. I need to see what it is. And that's the thing that I don't see. Hold on. Is it on here? No. See, it's nice and it's soft, but it doesn't tell us what it is. Is it wool? Is it acrylic? It doesn't have any of that information on here. That's sad because the yarn looks amazing. I will tell you that it feels like it's acrylic and polyester. That's what it feels like, but it doesn't have anything on here. So that's a little disappointing, right? But that's okay. I'm not allergic to any of the things, so I can make something with it, but I can't really suggest it or recommend it because we don't know what's in it, you know? So anyway, everyone's doing the happy birthdays, so let me just do all that. I kind of started it, so like I can't really say anything about it. Okay. This is to all the people with the birthdays, right? So whether it was today, yesterday, Monday, here's all the birthdays all in one. Okay. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you. Okay, I'll do it again. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to all of you. Happy birthday to you. I wish you many more. 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 Okay, so there's that. Happy birthday to all of you guys. Huge hugs and all the things. And all the things, right? So happy birthday to all the birthday folks. I hope you guys have a wonderful birthday or you've already had a wonderful birthday. You guys deserve the best of all the things on your special day. All right? Oh, I do like singing happy birthday. I promise. I do. I love doing happy birthdays. And as I say all the time, it's the one song where you can go off tune and it's okay because it's the birthday song. Wait, should I do it one more time? I think I should do it one more time because we had 3 birthdays, right? Yes, I'm going to do it one more time, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just cover your ears. It's okay. All right, here we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I wish you many more. 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 Okay, that's it. I'll be here all hour singing birthdays. So happy birthday to all of you guys. Okay, thank you so much. Sugar, happy birthday to you. Kathy, happy birthday to you. And happy birthday to all the birthday folks out there. You guys are special. Thank you so much for spending a little bit of your time with me. You guys are great. All right, so let's dig in. Actually, you know what? I need to do something very quickly. I need to do a thing. Hold on one second, guys. Let me do a thing. Hold on. I need to gift some memberships. Right? It's that time. Let's gift memberships, right? I'm feeling like it's that time. Let's do the things. Fairyland yarn is 30 acrylic, 20 wool, and 50 polyester. So I got 2 of the 3 right. It felt like acrylic and polyester. I just missed out on the wool. Yay, 2 out of 3 is good. 66%. I got to get better at it. It's fine. All right, so let's gift some memberships, right? All right, let's see. Ready? So before I press the button, it's randomly selected. There's no way for me to pick and choose who gets it. YouTube automatically just does a thing. So best of luck to all of you guys. I don't pick. I press a button and it just does the things. Okay? So good luck to all of you guys. Here we go. Who got it? Let's see. Jan B and Morgan Mandy and Teresa's Touch, Darlene R, and Tara Clark. Yay! Super happy for you guys. Congratulations to our new official Yarn Addicts. So let me talk about this for just a second. If you're not already aware, official Yarn Addicts is the top tier of my membership. And what that gets you is a free pattern. Every month I give my official Yarn Addicts a free pattern. They get to sit on it for a while and play with the pattern before I put it on my Ravelry and I put it up for sale. So that's the one perk. The other perk is we do Zoom meetings. We do 2 Zoom meetings a week, one during the weekday or weekend, or no, one during the weekday evening and then one during the weekend. So there's 2 Zoom meetings. On top of that, we have we have YouTube members only lives, members only posts, and all the things. So tons of perks as an official Yarn Addict. We also have fellows. So the fellows, they also participate on the members only videos, and they also get members only community posts and things like that. They're supporters of the channel. They help with postage and things, but they do get the perk of the lives and things. So yeah, there's that. My brain is literally like outside right now. My brain is outside right now. Am I hitting my mic? No, I'm not hitting my mic. Sorry. I need to turn it up. My workday started, not that it's of any importance, but my workday started at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I got home. What time did I get home? 6:13 in the evening. So that's the extent of my day. And then I came here at 7. So the pencil's not sharp, but we're making it work, guys. Love that for us. We're making it work, guys. Okay. So I have an announcement to make. I have to tell you guys, a lot of you guys have been emailing me and asking me the question. So what question? I have to tell you this. Everyone's asking me how much these boxes are. These boxes, if you're not aware of what this is one of a whole bunch of my mystery boxes. These have my cakes in them. the cakes that I created from Coffee and Cake with Juan. I have packed 2 in each box. I have a letter in here, and I have a goodie bag that has a mini Hank in the organza bag. And I don't know if that's what they're called. They're just these little fingerling Hank things. They're just about yay big, about the size of a pickle. They're just fingerling Hanks. I don't know what they're called. Anyway, if you saw the video, you know what's in here, right? But everyone's asking how much. So I'm going to make that announcement. I'm going to tell you how much these things are. With that being said, when they go up on Etsy, I am putting a limit on these because so many people want these. And I am not, so I'm about deals and steals. Like, I want you guys to get a good bang for your buck. I want to charge something that's fair. And so the limit on this is just 1 box per person. So if you're interested in this, 1 box per person. Hello, everyone that's coming in. Thank you so much for being here. All right, so this is going to give everyone a fair chance. Just know that I am going to continue putting these in my Etsy store. So yes, this is the kickoff, but I'm going to continue loading them in there. So if you don't get one now, don't worry. You can get your hands on some more later because, as you know, I have tons of yarn to go through, so it's fine. I have to also tell you guys, all of my cakes are 4-weight acrylic. There's no wool in them. It's machine washable, machine dryable. I'm not using any other weights of yarns. The one thing that I will tell you is that my color changes will all have slip knots in them. So you can take the colors out of sequence if you want. I'm not, I haven't decided on any knots. It's strictly slip knots because I want you to be able to play with the yarn should you decide to change up how I have it, okay? So, did I cover all the things? Medium 4-weight yarn, machine washable and dryable, all sorts of colors. I have no idea what colors are in this box. So there's that. It's truly a mystery. Once I've closed these up and I put them in the other room, I have no idea. So there's that. Okay, I'm beating around the bush. Here we go. Ready? Oh, and by the way, oh, some do have pink. So for those of you guys that are not fans of pink, I'm sorry in advance. It's one great way for me to get pink out of the house. Okay, so no, not one indefinitely. It's 1 at a time, like 1 per purchase. So you can't go in and buy like 6 or 7. It's 1 at a time. And yes, if you can access my Etsy store, yes, you can purchase this. The rate that I'm charging is my rate, and then you're responsible for paying the shipping. Okay? So for this box, I'm just going to tell you right now, you already know what's in it. Okay, so it's $16 for the box. So there it is. It's $16. You get 2 cakes, and the weight of the cake is anywhere between 7 and 10 ounce. Yeah, 7 and 10 ounces for the cake. I think that's fair, all things considered. I did make a post or 2 about what people thought was a fair price. I've seen them. Some people went as far as 25. Some people went as low as 10. So I went somewhere in the middle, 16. So there is that. All right. 16 per box. And I think it's a good deal. I think it's a deal and a steal, at least for this go around. So, especially you get a little mini Hank in there too. I mean, come on. And you get a stitch marker with JTYA. You know, it's all the things. I think it's a great start to something awesome, I think. So there's that. Oh, also, I do have to tell you about some other things that are going to be going into the Etsy store. Not right away, but in the very near future, I'm going to be doing single boxes. I do have boxes that are half this size, and it will feature 1 10-ounce cake. And you'll get the little goodie bag, and you'll get the little note from me. So stay tuned for that. I will release the actual price of those in the near future when they're ready. Since these are ready, I'm telling you what the price is. So it's $16 for the box. All right. So there is that. You can only buy one at a time, Lois. One at a time, because I want everyone to have a fair shot at getting them. I do have 50 of them. I have 50 of those. So just one at a time. I want as many people to have a shot at it as possible, but I'm going to continue making them. And so if they sell out, don't worry. Yeah, I will make sure that I keep reloading them in there. Okay, just one. So let's get into this bag. What is the name of my Etsy shop? Guess what, Dave? You're going to be so surprised. It's called Juan the Yarn Addict. Just Juan the Yarn Addict, right? Juan the Yarn Addict, that's it. And believe you me, guys, when I tell you that we are going to continue doing Coffee and Cake with Juan, because those cakes that I feature on those shows will go into the Etsy store. For sure, 100%, unless I tell you in that session, these are for me for a project. All of them are going to be going into the Etsy store from here on out. So every time I come across yarns, and I do have to tell you guys, the yarns that I use on those cakes will come from stash. They're not going to come from projects that I'm frogging out. They're going to be coming from balls of yarn, Hanks, no, not Hanks, balls of yarn and skeins of yarn. So yeah, someone asked me, they said, are you repurposing projects for these cakes? And the answer to that is no. My projects that I repurpose, I use for myself. I recrochet them into projects for donations. That's something else that I do, but this, no. I can't charge anyone for yarn that I'm repurposing from projects. So definitely no to that. All right. What can you do with the Hank yarn? Are you talking about the little fingerling yarn? The little mini Hank? I call it a fingerling. It's, I would suggest maybe making like a little granny square to play around with it. I want you to be able to feel it if you haven't had one of those before, because maybe it will inspire you to, maybe look around and see where you can get your hands on some more, you know? So there is that. Okay, we need to get into this box. I have to show you the things, okay? Look at this. As I mentioned, if you're just coming in here, I went to Facebook Marketplace and I bought a bag of yarn for $10. $10. Let me show you this. $10 for this huge bag of yarn. Now, I have to tell you guys right now, this yarn here is the yarn that I'm going to be using for donation blankets. So you guys know that I am on the Boggy Brigade. I do the Boggy blankets, but I also do donation blankets locally. So the Battered Women's Shelter, I do different places around here in northern Delaware. So I make blankets and I donate them to them. I haven't really done much as of late because I've been all about, Boggy Creek. But now that Boggy Creek is winding down, I'm going to start making things for them. So yeah, at least until Boggy Creek starts back up. All right, so here we go. At the top, we have some little projects here. Let's see. So it looks like, okay, so this is to start with. Very nice. All right. 4-weight yellow. Very nice. It smells nice too. We have a medium 4-weight yarn there. Tan. Okay. And we have some yarn barf here. Oh my. Okay. So we have Orlon acrylic in green. Sometimes it's a whole process trying to unearth this, but that's okay. For $10, it's fine. We have some green here. Oh wow, this is okay. Maybe this is why it was $10, but that's okay. Look at this. Oh my stars. Okay. Hopefully, okay, let me just do this. All right, so we have this bag here with a bunch of these little sacks situations. I have no idea what this is. A half diameter hose. I don't know. There's a hose in here. Maybe this was for a project. I see green, I see red, maybe something. Yeah, I have no idea. So I'm going to sit this over here and try and figure out what that is later. We have Clark's Wondura 100% on acrylic fiber. I just realized I can't really show like the letters because everything's backwards. I don't know what's going on with YouTube, but I've tried all the settings, guys. I did all the things, but for some reason everything is still like backwards. I don't know. Hi Debbie, welcome in. So we have DuPont acrylic here, vintage solid yarns. So we have lavender. Okay. Sorry, wasn't paying attention. Working and lurking, got interrupted by a call. Did you see I found the Fairyland info for you? Yes, and I did call it out. Yes, thank you so much. I got the polyester and I got the acrylic, but I missed that on the wool. Thank you for finding that out for me. So I have 4-weight in black. This is going to make great, great, great cakes here. We have Sayel yarn here in blue. Look at that blue. Isn't that great? It's so, so good. Love it. Yeah, so what I might do is create blankets. Yes, not cakes. This is going to be for blankets for my local donations, like here in Northern Delaware. And $10 for an entire bag. It's so great. Sonic the Hedgehog blue, right? So good. So good. We have a darker blue here. And this yarn right now is calling a 6 to a 7 millimeter hook. It is thick 4-weight yarn like Aran weight. Yes, I cannot wait to pull out my 7 millimeter hook for this. So, so good. These yarns here, I'm probably going to make my own little cake with, these leftovers. So, yes, so, so good. They say you have to turn off mirroring. It's off. My mirroring is off and I'm still backwards. So, it's definitely not that. I mean, I've been fussing with it now for weeks. I can't figure it out. So I have another skein of this white. So we have 2 so far of that. Very nice. And we have another dark blue. I don't know if it's the same blue, but it's close. Love that. Oh, this is so much fun. We have more Sayel yarn. Sonic the Hedgehog blue, as Tracy says. So good. All right, Tracy, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I really do appreciate you being here. Hugs and love to you. Thank you. So this here is, I remember this yarn. I cannot remember exactly. Is it Red Heart? I can't remember. But yes, we have Glimmer yarn here. Christmas yarn. Yes, Christmas yarn. Next, we have light blue. Very nice. We have a bag within a bag, which is super nice. This is, for me, this is like Christmas. When I find vintage yarn on the cheap, this entire bag, $10, and it's all vintage yarn. Are you kidding me? It's so good, guys. It is so good. Look at this, DuPont 100% acrylic. You could tell just from the ball band, it's been around. The colorway here is called Scarlet. Beautiful, vibrant red. Isn't that great? Oh, so good. Here we have Fiesta yarn, 68 cents. That should tell you how long it's been around. 68 cents. It's gorgeous. And the color is red. It just says red. Love it. DuPont acrylic in blue. This is a beautiful skein. DuPont acrylic. And I'm noticing that a lot of the yarns that are missing the ball bands have others with the ball bands on them, which is super nice, right? DuPont acrylic in lavender. This is an example. The other one was missing it. So yeah, lavender. It's a muted lavender, almost a mauve. Okay. Look at the orange. Oh, see, this is great. The price for this, 2 for $1 at Kmart. I don't remember ever a time that yarn was 2 for $1 at Kmart. But yeah, 2 for $1, and it says green oak yarn. So someone asked the question, are you going to fake the matching yarns then? Fake the matching yarns. I don't know what that means. Let me move this. I can't, you guys know. I may have to put that in a box and send it to a friend. Phone a friend, right? And be like, can you help, please? Okay, there's that. We have some brown. There's that. Okay. Next, we have some more of this white. More white. Oh, cake them up if they meant. Oh, okay. Yeah, yes, the little ones, the ones that I can't match up, I think I'm going to use all of this for donation blankets. 100% for sure. Yes. Let's see. We have little balls of yarn here. Love this. This is so, so good. A scrappy granny blanket. This is so, so good. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Aunt Lydia's. What? Guys. I have some of this in the other room. Aunt Lydia's, guys. Oh my goodness. Is Spring in the house? Hello, Spring. Welcome in. Thank you so much for popping on in here. I appreciate you, as always. Thank you so much for being here. Look at this. Aunt Lydia's. They call it heavy rug yarn. I gotta tell you guys, you know what's really good with this yarn? If you have some, whip bags. Use this rug yarn with a 7mm hook. You can make yourself a nice whip bag. Stay tuned. I got a recipe. So good. Oh, love it. And then we have some more of the little balls of yarn here. I gotta tell you, I'm very impressed for 10 bucks. Oh my goodness. Hello, Doreen. Welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Hi, Nikki. Oh, thank goodness. See, they were very thoughtful. They put the blink in a bag. And there's a make in here. There's a make. Ooh. All right, I'm going to set this over to the side. All right. I have some more white. All right. Ow, it burns. It burns. Ow, ow, ow. And we have some more of these makes here. I don't think I'm going to keep any of that. I don't have a need for it. Sorry, field trip. This one here is the only non-4-weight yarn. Ow. Ow, it burns. It burns. Okay, so there's that. You guys don't see anything. You guys don't see anything. Shh. We're just going to put it right over there. Okay, there's that. Hold on, guys. Keep this? Yes, I can keep that. Okay. Thank you guys for going through that haul with me. Very interesting. Very interesting. So I'm just going to put this stuff here. You're not seeing anything. Talk amongst yourselves. You're not seeing anything. Just look that way. Look that way. All right? You're not seeing anything here. It's perfectly okay. All right? So what I just did was I created amigurumi stuffing. There you go. So you guys don't see anything, and people were like, what's inside? What's inside these? Shh, you saw nothing. Poly stuffing? Polyfill? What? It doesn't feel like polyfill. It's that new stuff. It's the new stuff. Don't worry about that. Right? It's the 2025 version of polyfill. Oh. So yes, guys, I think this was well worth $10. I mean, I asked the lady, I said, are you sure you only want $10 for this? She said, absolutely. She said, have at it. And I'm like, say less. I'm here for it. So, yeah. I don't know how many donation blankets I'm going to be able to get out of this, but I'm going to do my best to work with what I have here. Now, I'm not making boggy size. These are actually going to be adult size blankets. So maybe two, maybe 3 blankets I can get out of this. But well worth it. I think so, anyway. I'm just going to put this all back in the bag so I can stay clean, you know. And I encourage you guys to check out different places. There's many, many places where you can get yarn, guys. Like, Facebook Marketplace is just one of many places. Go to your thrift store. I went to the thrift store the other day, and I showed you guys on the last one all that yarn that I got, and I think maybe $20, maybe. I mean, definitely it's a deal, you know. If you're okay with using that kind of yarn where it's not fresh out of a store and it's still good yarn, how about it? You can make wonderful things with this stuff here, you know, and you're paying pennies on the dollar. So, especially with the prices of everything going up, this is a great way to find yarn and prevent it from going into the trash, right? Because reusing yarn is kind of where we're at now. So if you're finding yarn that's just sitting on the shelf, go save it. Go save that yarn. So yes, Anna, don't tell anyone, Anna. Just look that way. Don't tell anyone what amigurumi stuffing. It's not going to go in the trash, I promise. It's going to go into a stuffy. It'll go into a stuffy. It'll still be for the house. Who knows what's inside Sasha? You know, is there amigurumi stuffing inside of Sasha? Who knows? She's sealed shut. There's no way for me to find out. We'll never know. We'll never know what's really inside Sasha, you know? But Sasha's huge. So, Juan, did you ever post a yellow star shawl pattern? I can't find it. So the members have it. I actually have to get with my pattern person. We're waiting for a tutorial. So with me rolling out a cowl, the rollout of my pattern is delayed. But stay tuned. I will be rolling that out, okay? I love that you guys are asking for it. It's a gorgeous pattern. It's right here, actually. You want to see it? This is what she's asking for. So this is my Guiding Points of Light shawl. So the members of my channel have this. They've had this pattern now since the beginning of the month of March. They had this since the beginning of March. So it's been a minute, but that's because I've been crocheting a cowl. So once I get that under my belt, I will roll out the tutorial for this. This here is a 9-point shawl, and it's a 4-row repeat, and I'm very proud of it because it's my first chevron shawl ever. And I don't know if you know this, but I don't really wear shawls. I don't wear shawls, but I like making them. Um, so yeah, unless you guys tell me you want this, I won't know to make it because my viewers like making these. I'm gonna put it on. So yes, I'm unusually tall. So I'm 6.5 feet tall. So the length of it is a little different on me than it would be anyone else. But yes. All right. So this will be coming out, guys. Just stay tuned. As I mentioned, I am working on a crochet along that will be rolling out. And the goal for me is to have the completed cowl in front of you on day one. I usually, in the past, have been crocheting along with you guys, but have been staying ahead. This time, I want the entire thing completed, and I want to present it to you on day one so you can see what the finished project looks like. So you know if it's something that you're interested in participating in. So there's that. Um, so, whew, my goodness. So for those of you guys who are members of my channel and you hadn't gotten the pattern yet, go to my post tab and scroll back. There is a coupon code that you have to send in an email. Attach the coupon code to the subject line and send it over to that email address. And if you are an official yarn addict, it's only for the upper tier of the memberships. My pattern person will return your email with the pattern in it. Okay? I'm seeing the comments. It's just making me crack up. Sachet Shantae. Oh, it's the way I did that whole thing. I know. It's so much fun. So, there is that. My mount is a basket. Is it 12 inches across or around? So, across. It's got to be, when you take a picture of it, it's got to be 12 inches. That's a good question. So, we've had a handful of submissions, guys, and please keep them coming. Does anyone here have any questions about the make along that kicked off in March? Now's a great time to ask because you have my full undivided attention. Thank you so much, Zabby. Thank you so much for gifting a membership. And Jane got it. So Jane, you are an official yarn addict for the month, and I hope you really enjoy your time with us. Let's see. No questions. Okay. All right. All right. So just to recap, when I go to draw the names out of the pickle jar, these are for participation prizes. So last time I did Hanks in a bag. This time I'm going to mix it up. We're going to do different things. So stay tuned for that. I kind of like to keep everything like a surprise. So just stay tuned for that. Again, if you have questions, JTYA Squirrel Squad at gmail.com. Ask away. We'll be more than happy to help you. Thank you so much, Kim, for dropping that email. And also in the show notes of my videos, you will find all the information about the make along. So if you have questions, just go there. I am working on my own make along, even though I don't qualify for a prize. I still am participating. I have my picture of inspiration and I'm using the colors and I'm doing the things. So someone has a question. Teresa says, you want to wait for the crochet along? Okay. Can I just give you guys some quick information about the crochet along? For those of you guys who are not aware, this crochet along is an intermediate pattern. Okay, and I don't want that to discourage you. I want you guys to take that on as an opportunity to try new things. So the tutorial that I'm rolling out will be done so in a way that you can feel free to rewind and replay as many times as you want until you get it. I'm going to go nice and slow. I'm going to make sure that I enunciate my words so that you can hear what it is that I'm saying. I will make sure that it's out there for left-handed and right-handed crocheters, and I want you to be able to choose whatever colors you want. Pull colors from stash that remind you of spring, and just have fun with it. That's the important part of it. Like, have fun with the crochet along. Choose any colors you want, and with that, I do have to tell you guys. Oh, thank you so much for joining the Yarn Addicts, Susan. Welcome. I do have to tell you guys that I am going to be doing the tutorial in one color. So I'm doing that because, well, tentatively, I'm doing it in one color because when I roll the tutorials out every week, I'm going to be crocheting along with you guys a second one. So my first one will be all in Red Heart Super Saver Aaron. And then my actual blanket that I'm going to be crocheting along with you guys is going to be Premier Basics worsted. And I've already ordered my yarn. I have it in the box right there, which I will feature on Sunday. I'll show you all my colors on Sunday, but I'm not going to be using the colors for my tutorial. And here's the reason why. I am using all one color because I want you guys to see all of the stitches. I want you to not have to worry about not being able to see anything. It's going to be that cream color Aaron, so you can see all of the stitches. And I'll make sure that you have stitch counts for every round, and I'll make sure that you'll be able to get from the beginning to the end as long as you take your time. One final thing I want to tell you guys is I suggest that you watch it from beginning to end first. Watch the tutorial and then go back and play it. Take notes if you want, but just go back and replay it because I want to make sure that you guys get it. It's a beautiful design, guys. It's gorgeous. So, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But that is all the information that I can give you guys right now. I used to have a really bad habit of showing everything early, but I want to do this tastefully. I want to make sure that you guys get it and have a good time with it. So, yes. And for those of you guys who are beginners and you're interested, by all means, come join us, but take your time with it. Don't rush through it. Okay? So, again, once you see my finished blanket, it's going to be all in one color. Don't let that deter you. Pick your own colors. As we go through the tutorial, you can pick and choose whatever colors you want to use. So, yeah, there's that. Anybody have any questions? So, thank you so much for your kind words, Matt. A lot of people were asking me, why all one color? Here's why. I need you guys to be able to see what it is that I'm doing. I don't want you to be worried about the colors I'm using. I want you to be worried about the colors you're using. You pick and choose the colors the way you see them going for you. I will do my project with you guys all over again using my own colors. So it's so nice I'm doing it twice. The one that I'm doing for the tutorial, I'm going to gift to my mother. It's going to be a gift to her. The one that has all the colors, I'm going to do for myself. So, silly question. Can the 4 colors for the Mal be 4 shades of one or 4 separate, completely different colors? You can, gradients, yeah, that's fine. They're all separate colors. Yep, for sure. Let's see. You said YouTube went squirrely after an update. Try uninstalling the update. Go back to earlier version. I will give it a try, Sandy. I'll give it my best shot. I will definitely try. And hello to you, by the way. Thank you for coming. Yes. Let's see. Do you go live every Wednesday one? And if so, what time, please? So yes, I am live every Wednesday. My normal time is 6 p.m. However, if the day job causes me to run late, then 6 becomes 7 o'clock. But yes, I always do a midweek live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My lives are always the same time, guys. So I'll tell you guys what they are in case you're watching the replay. Excuse me. So on Wednesdays, I do a midweek pop-up at 6 p.m. On Saturday night, we do date night. So Saturday night, date night, that's always 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday morning, I'm on at 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for Crochet with JTYA. And then that evening, I'm on Sunday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So many of you guys have asked me to put it in the post, and I'll do that after this live, just so that you guys know when I am live. So there's that. Now I also do a members only live, but I'll post that in the tab for the members, and that's usually on Fridays. So Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, those are my live days. And then on top of that, I do videos, and I pepper them in between all the things. So I do a lot of things, which is great. I love that for us. But yeah. So yes, prayers and hugs and all the things for Julia. I see everyone doing the things. Technology and clonazepam go well together. Yes, they do. And a few other things. I love it. So, so good. Let's see. Let's see. Different times in the UK. Hello. Hello to everyone that I'm just seeing now for the first time. A blanket hello. I promise that I did not miss you, and this is just a blanket hello to all of you guys. So what is a good project to get my crochet groove back? After 8 blankets, I've hit a wall. So what is a good project to get my crochet groove back? Start simple, start small. Go back to something that you really enjoy doing. For me, it's granny squares. Whenever I have that, when I begin to lose my crojo, I go back to my granny square and I put that on the hook and do all the things. Now, I have to tell you guys, my JTYA square, I am creating a pattern for the blanket. There is a modification if you're going to make that square into a blanket. You cannot follow that square pattern and expect to make a blanket. There is an adjustment. So I am working on that. So here is what I have so far. I love this yarn. This is Big Twist. Hold on, let me grab the skein. It's called Sunrise Ombre. Isn't this beautiful? Hi, MG57. Welcome in. It's beautiful. Big twist. Anyway, so this is what I have so far. And I will write the pattern down and I will make sure that you guys have it with the modification if you decide to make a blanket with this. So it's a very, very simple, fast, fun, and easy pattern. It is so, so simple. So you know the blankets that go 3 and 2, 3 and 2, 3 and 2, like the V-stitch and the granny stitch? Well, it's kind of the same thing, but it's in the round, and we do post work on this. It's so, so simple, so easy, and there's ridges. You can kind of see them there. It's very, very nice. And so anyway, yeah, I'm doing the things, and stay tuned for the podcast because when you see this again, it'll be much, much further. So it works up very fast. Okay. Will a written pattern be available for purchase? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. There will be a pattern. Guys, please check out my Ravelry. Lots of new things are going up there daily. So a lot of my older stuff that I've done on the channel, we actually have written patterns for that, and it's all being uploaded into my Ravelry. And stay tuned because all of that is going to be rolling over into my Etsy store as well. So if you're not into the Ravelry situation, I will have everything on Etsy for you guys to enjoy as well. Stay safe, Wendy. Thank you so much for being here. Be careful, please. All right. So I'm going to wrap it up, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I know I ran over 60 minutes, but that's okay. I had to tell you guys all the things. All right. So with that, guys, you have a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday night. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys all take care, and I will see you guys on the next one. Okay? Bye, guys. Thank you so much.